afternoon and good evening. Welcome to 154 American Truck Simulator. This was released this morning for everybody, so we all get to enjoy the new additions. Basically, the biggest things is PhysX implementation. That is on the CPU side, not GPU. There are a lot of people out there who think, oh my god, I'm running an AMD card, I'm not going to have it. No, it's CPU, guys, and it does reduce CPU cycles versus bullet. And then also we've got the reworked cargo system. And Randy, David, First Genesis, Miguel, Jim, Big Dub, what's going on today, guys? Great to see you. And yes, real truckers do not wear flip-flops, but I don't know, does this count? I am sitting in front of my screen and I have bare feet on. Does that count? I don't know. I'm going to say no. Hey, Omar, what is going on today? And today we did bring out the W900 and some recent news regarding this truck also. It's not more than likely not going to be removed from the game, but this is the final production year of the W900. Kenworth has announced they are stopping production of that, and like the last 1,000 trucks are going to have some special paint jobs on it, or so that I heard. And underneath the hood of the truck today, we do have a Cummins X15 and also 18-speed Eaton Fuller transmission. And right now, as you see here, we do have some moving containers. This is another new load that came out here in 154, and that says pods because we are running MLH's Real Companies Billboards and Gas Stations mod. And right now we are sitting here in Victoria, Texas. This first run today is going to be taking us up to Little Rock, up to Waste Management. So we've got 500 some odd miles to go, 600. So without any further waiting, we are now climbed in the truck. Let's get her fired up and let's do some trucking. And as you can tell today, we do have Zmod's Kenworth Interior Effects mod added. Even though we're not running one of his engines, you don't need to. As long as you have Zap, you are able to do that. Nope, just flatbeds for the cargo loading system right now. But with 154, all trailers do need to be updated, especially those that show cargo. So any lowboy mods, flatbeds, and things along that nature.
650 feet, turn left.
Yeah, I am not running the new Snowy Moon lighting, and the reason why I am not doing that is strictly daylight only, so no matter what time of the day that it is in game, it is going to be daylight. He ran a poll the other day to where he's going to get all the lighting and stuff fixed. It can take a few weeks for that to be done. Once we get dynamic lighting, so day and night cycles, then I will run it. We're running 10.2.17 is what we're running there, Miguel. Yeah, that's what I'm doing also, Randy. I've seen videos of it. It looks great, but I do want that day-night cycle to be fully active. Hey, Jalen, how's it going today? Welcome. No, the only dynamic loading is for the grain hoppers and for the log trailers. Everything else has the cargo system reworked on it. Doing pretty good, David. It's actually a really nice day here. Right now we are in Texas and we're going to Little Rock, Arkansas. Ouch, Miguel? How the hell did you do that? If you're getting old, then I am ancient. And in case anyone is wondering, the sounds on today's truck are the Slab Jury X15 straight pipe sounds, which you can get on the Steam Workshop. Oh, I sound about half my age, to be honest with you there, Jalen. I am not a young guy. I can tell you that right now. I am middle-aged. Yeah, Miguel is my brother from another mother, is what he is. Yeah, needless to say, I am not watching any Missouri videos from anybody and I do not want the DLC ruined for me, so yeah.
Navigation resumed.
Really, Texas, was it really worth pulling me in? I'm not even 40,000 pounds. Echo works. Now, one thing that SES did is that truck should have mud flaps on it. You cannot run open tires like that. You need mud flaps. And a lot of people have some varying opinions on the Hear Us Out blog post that they did. I still think SC Namiro, when he said that 99% of guesses were wrong, I still think that with ETS2 getting rigids, ATS is getting hot shots. And then there might be a traffic sound update, which that another thing that would be alluding to. But why would they have a car peeling out for the sounds? That's the biggest question. If this is just a car for exploring, no thank you. Hey, Eagle, how's it going today? Oh yeah, we got the good old Seminole paint job on here. That is a classic paint scheme that will never get old to look at. Alright, we've got 7 hours left to drive. What does that put us? 11 p.m.? Okay, works for me. And in case we don't get up to Little Rock before we need to stop, we may end up stopping before, since this is due tomorrow at the latest 6:30. So we'll probably end up stopping somewhere before Little Rock, just because. Hey, Bob, how's it going? If they do Miguel, it is going to be a generic name. And for those who are curious, I did buy myself an aluminum profile sim rig. I am currently using it, but I've still got some parts that are coming for it for some of my accessories. But I didn't buy a 4080 rig. I bought this on Temu. It was like 180 bucks. It is 3060, but it is still rigid solid for what I am going to be using it for. So if you look down in the video description, I did make that change on my trucking gear. I have an aluminum profile sim rig being listed there. I got rid of the GT Omega wheel stand. Oh, I've been going back and I was like going back and forth for easily 2-3 weeks looking for a sim rig that I wanted to buy. And I really didn't feel like spending 400 bucks from the big guys, like in the Prime Lite from GT Omega, the TR40S from TrackIR, and some other ones I was looking at. I found this one here on Temu, and if it wasn't going to work out, I was going to return it. No big deal. But it works, 180 bucks, and hey, I am satisfied. Oh, I'm not using it in the way that it told me to assemble it either, because if I do assemble it the way they told me to, I do need to get a couple more pieces of aluminum profile, and then I have to source a seat. So I kind of did not want to spend the extra money right now, so I'm using my regular normal seat that I use for my computer, and I just built my rig a different way. That's exactly what I was gonna do, Miguel. Now I don't need it to be air ride. I need kind of like the older ones that would sit on a platform or whatnot. Get that platform bolted onto my frame and then use the seat. But I definitely need armrests. I do not want a sim rig without them. I mean, for me, for you, you could probably go to like Copart or something like that and grab a seat. Me, I would more than likely have to go to Vanderhags, which is up by Council Bluffs, in order to source a seat. Oh yeah, you can get a car seat or whatnot, and that will work fine. But if you're going to go that route, then you're going to want to get a quote-unquote captain's chair from like one of those really nice vans or something like that. It needs armrests. We're not racing here. And of course, if I had money to burn, I could always go out and buy like a new legacy seat or something like that and attach it to the rig. But I am not made of money, and I don't want to spend $1,200 on a truck seat either. Yeah, grab one of those. You need one of those from a passenger seat. That would make it nice. Yeah, it's part of the Real Company Billboards and Gas Station mod. Yeah, MLH had that updated earlier today. I'm guessing he was testing that in his beta mod that he has.
In 650 feet, turn left.
Alright, I just make sure my traffic was fine, because I think I know what mod's actually causing this to where it's nowhere near as much, and it's the one mod that I am running, what, the safety drivers or something like that is, and I didn't even think to realize that might cause a problem. So we're not seeing as much traffic as what we normally do. I have no idea, David. Yeah, that's the one that I'm running, Randy. Yep, realistic drivers. Yeah, exactly, Jalen. It's not my real name. My real name is Brian, but I go by Coda online. It's just a name I've been using for years and years and years. Yo, Ricky Bobby, what's up, Mr. Shake and Bake? Been awesome like a possum. Hey James, how's it going? Potato fan, what's going on? Welcome. No, we are using Slabjury's X15 straight pipe today. Yeah, it's hard to mistake a Cummins from a Detroit or anything else. They do have a very distinct sound to them. And trust me, I get confused going through ISS X15 Signature, which is what the CM870s were called before they were changed to the CM870. It can get a little confusing. I'll probably get up to a Google search later on, James, and see if I can find anything. And this is a sweet view. I love this. As long as we can see the truck, this view is great. Hey, Austin, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Raguma, this is a Kenworth W900. You can get a truck to sound like this also. It's the Cummins X15 straight pipe from Slab Jerry, and you can get this on the Steam Workshop. You know what we're going to do? We're going to pull into this truck stop right here, and we're going to sleep for the night.
Navigation resumed.
Maybe I won't. I'm gonna have to park over here then, I guess. Right between Werner and Hirschbach. And just like that, it is morning. But guess what we need to do before we go anywhere? That's right, we're going to need to do our walk around. And one thing I would like to see with this dunnage box here, when you put them on, I would not mind seeing some wood in there. Because, I mean, that's what they're there for. Alright, we're good. Our ABS light is not on. If that comes on, get your trailer serviced. And there's a good look at the truck. I wish this was metallic. That would give it a little bit more pop. I think I know where to find the skin at in the game files, and I think that's what I'm going to do, is get these skin files, turn it into changeable metallic. Yeah, that will rock really good instead of having this flat paint job.
Navigation resumed. Keep to the left, and then turn left. Keep to the left, and then take the exit on the left.
That's also another mod that you can get on the Steam Workshop. It's a new Fmod Google Voice Navigation by TLO. Yeah, if I could actually talk today. Tongue Twisting Thursday, I guess it is. Oh yeah, it's a beautiful day here, Austin. It was in the upper 70s, nice and sunny, no rain. Tomorrow is going to be in the mid 80s, a little on the windier side, but going to be gorgeous. Wow, Riverside's got a lead foot. There's one place that I know of, Jalen, where that happens, and that's on 101 between Aberdeen and Astoria. You won't be able to hit them. This game is PEGI 3+, and if you were going to have like roadkill or anything like that in the game, you can pretty well be sure that PETA is going to be all over SCS. They don't want that to happen. I never worry. Oh, I've smacked a few deer when I was driving. It's not pretty. If you ever see a big old red stain on the highway, normally that is a truck hitting a deer, and if they're doing 50 miles an hour or so, they're basically liquefying the deer. So yeah, that's why you get a big old mess. I was Jalen.
turn right.
Hey, Junior, how's it going today?
Keep to the left, and then turn left. In 650 feet, turn right.
I got some peanut butter cream pie in the fridge. It's extremely rich, so I haven't been eating it a whole lot, but oh my God, is it so good. Oh, strawberry shortcake is awesome.
In 650 feet, turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
All right, let's see. Where do they want this? Right down there? I can do that. I trained in a W900, but I mostly drove Freightliner. All right, now since we're doing pretty much like shorter runs today, I'm gonna take a look here. I'm gonna see if we can actually get the deer to jump out between Astoria and Aberdeen. So let's see if we have anything here that goes north. Oh, that goes the wrong way to Olympia. There we go. We'll take scaffolding to Everett, but what I will do, I will specifically go up and this way to Aberdeen and then come over just to see if we can get that to go.
Please proceed to the highlighted route. Navigation resumed. In 650 feet, turn left.
And please don't give me a really stupid spot in order to get this load. Okay, it's not the really stupid spot. Well, it's like when you come to this company here and you have a really stupid spot to park at, and it's like, no, that normally is not going to happen in real life. The side of the building over there, it's like, yeah, no way. I mean, I can do it, but it's a kind of a pain to get back into there.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
And so when delivering at this company, the hard park is right back in here, right where we're looking at. And there's no way that you can do a seaside into here. I mean, you could, but it's a little bit more of a pain in the butt. So they want you to blindside, pain in the rear. You can do it though, it's just, you got to be careful. All right, and since I said I was going to go up the 101, so we're going to go that way, and then we'll go over here to Everett. So, and where we should hit that is like right in here if we run across the deer.
Please proceed to the highlighted route. In 650 feet, turn left. Keep to the left, and then turn left.
maybe just one day we will get heat haze that comes out of the stacks. Please, please, please. It don't matter if you run def or not, you're always going to get heat haze out of the stacks. And don't make them fake stacks either like they do in real life. All right, we got 7 hours left to drive again, and this is due today. But we're only going 200 miles, so yeah, we're going to be good.
In 650 feet, turn left.
Now, what I can say is the times that I have seen the deer on this just before we get into Aberdeen, I don't have AI traffic in front of me. If it stays this way, there's a good chance we will see the deer. Hey, what do you know? My favorite area. Echo check works. Yeah, I hate when you put rookie sticks on a truck and you can't see them from the inside. It's like, why even put them on then? All right, if we're going to see them, they're going to be right up here before we turn left.
In 650 feet, turn left.
And there they go. Yeah, really, Washington? Did you really think you were gonna get me? What do you mean, Austin? For like a tuning pack kind of thing? Most of those, if you see them, are custom. They're not from the factory itself. And I've never looked into seeing how much Cruise America is, but I'm sure it's not a cheap RV rental either.
Keep to the right, and then turn right.
They really need to add the open grate bridge sounds when you drive over them too. Please. And going over them and not hearing anything is like, that's not the way it should be. But I realize that's probably a lot of work to do too, just for what? There's just a couple of open grate bridges in Aberdeen, and that's about it. Well, they did do a under the hood on sound recording in the USA, and they did capture sounds of an open grate bridge. Now, granted, they were using their GMC that they were renting for the sound, but they do have it captured. I put a GPS tracker on my mind so I don't lose it. If you guys are enjoying today's stream so far, make sure that you do leave a thumbs up. It would be very much appreciated. Oh, 154 went live earlier today for everybody, Austin. So, yep, no open beta any longer. That they are, and they're just going to get better once I start running Snowy Moon's new lighting mod. Hey, Scat Pack, how's it going today? Really, Washington? I'm not even 55,000 pounds and you're pulling me in. Morons. Coincidence, Randy? I think not. I am very partial to Colorado for scenery because it's so well done. Hey, Rizm, how's it going today? Yeah, I can definitely do that. I'm going to sleep after we get this load dropped off up here in Everett, and then we can definitely jump to Colorado. Now, the question is, there's two places that are really good looking in Colorado. One is the Glenwood Canyon. I go through there forever. And, well, literally, a lot of the times when I'm going through Colorado, I'll run the Glenwood Canyon. Looks gorgeous. Another is going through Rocky Mountain National Park. Another would be Million Dollar Highway. But I can also run, say, like from Durango to like Alamosa or Colorado Springs, and that will run us, I believe, along US 24, which is also very scenic. Alright, that's 2 for MDH. Uh-oh. Oh, we gotta check it. Yep. I'm a kid in a candy store. Echo check works. Well, sorry, that's a kid in a tunnel with an air horn. All right, and that Nokia ringtone that we were hearing, that means 2 hours that we have to deliver, but we're only 22 miles away. Yeah, I'll make sure that we do run the MDH daylight. We're getting near towards where I'm gonna need sleep, so I'll just change the time forward, make sure it's daylight, and then look for a load that goes up that way.
To the right. And then take the exit on the right. In 650 feet, turn right.
Now, does it matter for you guys of which direction we run the $1 Million Highway, north or south, or just go through there?
In 650 feet, turn left.
Because what I'm thinking may be the easiest is checking loads out of Durango. Anything that runs south will definitely go on the MDH. And we're going to be star carring on Sunday with the 5700 XE. Bart has updated his Great Dane trailer mod, and we are going to be using that trailer on Sunday's Art for Trucking.
Keep to the right. And then continue straight.
Four-wheeler, that was my right of way, you moron. Hey, they didn't damage the load though, so that's all that matters. And if this is gonna give me the parking spot right to the right there where I'm looking at, we are not going to do that. I'm not spending time doing a blindside back in a W900. And that's where it wants to put us. So guess what? No, we're just gonna do a quick, easy pull up today. Yeah, you know what I mean? I wouldn't even want to know how many back pull-ups I would need to do in order to get that one done. All right, let's see. Is there a sleep? Yep, right up here. So I'm going to go right up there, and then we will get some good old Z's. Yeah, this is not so much realistic today, but still, I kind of wanted to jump around the map instead of doing one long run. All right, daylight, and what we'll do, cargo market, we're going to go to Durango and see if anything goes south. It would help if you click on the right city, Coda. Well, Las Cruces, I mean... Oh, wait, I'm sorry. $1 Million Highway is here, so we need to go south out of Montrose. My goodness, why would... Montrose, hello? And my city's all messed up there. Nope, that won't be it either. There we go. Page, Arizona. It's a load of pallets, but that does take us through the $1 Million Highway.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
They're an LTL carrier here in the States. Actually, they're worldwide, I believe. All right, and this building does go around, so we're going to drive around the building. Hey, Joshua, how's it going? Welcome to the stream today. And still, one day I am waiting for when we come to drop off, it tells you to go to door whatever, and for the pickup is the same thing. So instead of getting those boxes on the ground, it would say, go to door 4 to get your load, which is where we're going to be backing into. Darn it, guess what? I am too close to the wall. I cannot get straightened out, so I'm just gonna get myself over here. A little bit more of a back, but I cannot be damaging our truck today. Ah, so you're looking forward to next week when Missouri releases. Don't worry about it, Josh. If anybody gets out of line, my moderators will take care of it. Now, for anyone curious about the cost of Missouri, it's probably going to be the same as all the other ones, $12.
Please proceed to the highlighted route. In 650 feet, turn left.
All right, $1 Million Highway, here we come. Wow, you're gonna wait for me, Mr. Four-Wheeler? All right, thank you. Nope, we're gonna need fuel. So if there's a spot in Durango, we're gonna have to stop there. We have enough to get through where we're going. We've got enough for 868 miles, so we got enough to get to Page.
continue straight. Keep to the right, and then continue straight. Keep to the right, and then continue straight.
Seven to 8% grades, pretty steep, but we're not overly heavy here either. 20,000 pounds, yeah, we're good. Yeah, I have very little control over those, Austin. I've got them set now to their minimum. So if you get them, I apologize. What you can do, though, is depending on your web browser, I personally use Firefox. If you get AdBlock Plus, that will stop all of the ads. I do not do this for money. I don't care if you guys use an ad blocker or not. All right, my lead foot's getting the best of me. The speed limit's 25. I was doing 35. Oh, hey, what do you know? It's going to stop raining here, so what does that mean? Roll down the windows and turn on the Jake. Yeah, then you are gonna get them. Yeah, but all the mountains that they did here in Colorado, the rock faces, absolutely fantastic work. Echo in the snow shed works. Yeah, if you're on a Chromebook, you should be able to get AdBlock Plus or uBlock Origin through a Chrome extension. Oh, we've got a... Okay, our fuel is wrong. I don't think we have 144 gallons to go 936 down to an eighth of a tank. No. We're going to need a fill me up here pretty quickly. Yeah, we've got a little bit left. When we start getting closer down towards E, then I'll start worrying. We can definitely go 47 miles on an eighth of a tank, so we're going to be good. We'll just need to stop in Durango and get the go juice. You know what would be a really good challenge is those S-turns back there that we were going through, backing up and do a backing challenge as you either go up or down the mountain and needing to show off your backing skills. That'd be something fun to do in convoy with no traffic with your friends. It can be that way, Scat Pack. Now, all these DOT stations, they do keep records on safety records for trucks. So if your company has a lower safety rating, you're probably going to get pulled in even more. But they also are questioning the weight on their pre-weighs. If you're close to 80 or whatnot, they may bring you in for a closer look. Now, when it comes to driver inspections, those are, I think they probably need to do so many a month. So it will be hit or miss if you get an inspection or not. Hello, Josh. How's it going? And yeah, that's basically what I was trying to say there. Unless you get a really picky state. Back when I was driving, normally I was doing flatbed when I was doing this, but I would never run Interstate 80 through Ohio. I would always go up and run Route 2, especially if I was running to Chicago. So I would never go across the Iowa scale. I would always jump off right there at Truck World and then run up around Warren and get up to 2 that way.
To the right, and then turn right.
Doing awesome like a possum. All right, I'm gonna look here. All right, so we need to go down here to get fuel, and then we'll come back. Otherwise, we are not gonna have enough to get over to here. No way. We need to stop here in Durango.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
And that's what I get for hitting the space bar on my keyboard. Yeah, we definitely need the go juice. Or is this maybe, did we use 154 gallons so far in this truck? I have no idea how to read this. This is the old dashboard for the W9. And so I'm not running any dashboard mods. So I can't figure out, trip distance is 990. Okay, yeah, so that's got to be fuel used on the trip. That's where I'm going, Joshua. Yeah, that was so bad what I just did. No four-wheelers, so guess what? I'm doing it. Hey, Riley, how's it going? Glad to hear you got them.
Keep to the left, and then turn left.
All right, we're not the straightest in the pumps, but I don't care. I am ready. I don't know what I'm doing next Thursday as of yet, but I do know I'm going to be streaming Misery. We had less than 9 gallons of fuel left. We've got 240 gallon saddlebags on the truck today.
Navigation resumed. left, and then continue straight.
I'm not going that way. I'm gonna go up here.
Navigation resumed. Navigation resumed.
Oh, I thought this was a road to get out, but no, it's just to the repair center.
Possible. Please turn around.
Oops. Guess who's a moron today? Besides the AI. Yeah, yours truly. That's me.
Turn right, and then continue straight.
Been there and done that, though. Yeah, I could see Iowa coming out in July,
Turn left.
and then Louisiana will be October, November. I can definitely see that happening. I hope what they do with Iowa is get some agricultural dealers in the game. I mean, we've got sunshine crops and whatnot, but they're not. That's more of like a farm slash repair center kind of thing for farm equipment. I want to see like a farm dealer like John Deere or something like that in the game. Oh, going this way, I think we're going to go by the Four Corners Monument. Really? Okay, that was kind of my fault for not paying attention, because I knew he was going to do that. Yeah, it definitely needs reworked. I am with everybody else who says it. Sorry, that is not an arcade. That is a resort. You can call it arcade and resort, just not arcade.
To the right, and then turn right.
Yep, 28 miles to the Four Corners Monument. Now, one thing that's another bother in the game is for those who do have a truck shifter that's been adapted for use on the game, you can go back and forth between high and low without needing to blip the throttle when downshifting. SES was aware of it, but they were made aware of it again recently. And Mark, their consultant slash whatever kind of guy, is taking that right to the programmers to see if they can get that fixed. And there's the Four Corners Monument. We are not going back there today, though.
In 650 feet, turn right.
Yep, if you guys heard that, that was a grind it till you find it. Figures.
Navigation resumed.
If you are new to the channel and every time you hear me go figures or something like that when I come to a chicken coop, it's because I get pulled into 90% of them. That is Scat Pack. That's actually the You Drive Safely Sound Fixes pack that does that. Okay, that's a bug there. Green arrow, but yet all that traffic is going? That doesn't seem right.
In 650 feet, turn right.
I need to be very careful running 70 miles an hour in here. If a cop sees us, we are going to get ourselves a driving award. So we'll go ahead and throw the cruise on at 68, and then we'll make it nice and safe. You're talking several thousand miles, Raguma, so the times that I've gone from Pennsylvania to Reno and Las Vegas. Now that's all interstate. It's about a 2.5 day trip. And that was roughly about just over 2,000 miles. Hey, Roger, how's it going? if there is a car that ends up sitting there on the left-hand side, we're going to have fun getting into XPO. But there is no car, which makes it nice and easy and no traffic coming either.
You have arrived at
And
your
if this makes us want to do a blind side in the back of the building, we're not doing that either. And yeah, that wants us to blindside. Nope, we're doing the nice easy one. I don't believe so, Austin. Alright, and that is all the time that I do have for today. I do want to thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy the stream, make sure that you leave a thumbs up. If you didn't, leave a thumbs down because all feedback is important. If you liked what you saw and you are already not subscribed, please consider hitting that subscribe button down below. Have a great rest of your Thursdays, and remember, keep that shiny side up, and I'll catch you on the flip-flop.